Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Just ended the trading day here on Monday. As you can see here, I'm in the green, up almost $68 and some change, just sitting right under 84.55 overall for my account. As I scroll through my securities here, you can see for the most part in the green, Ford and GM here a little bit down in the red. Another new stock here that I added, Archer Daniels Midland in the red. But overall, a lot of green here. The S&P 500 was up, I believe, almost 0.75% today. Dow as well. Nasdaq was almost up a whole percent. So my stocks performed very, very well today. No complaints. So what I kind of want to talk about today is this whole idea of dollar cost averaging. So this is essentially buying a fixed amount of securities or stocks per month, and overall for long-term goals you're sort of averaging any sort of fluctuations in the market. So for example, what I did not do here with Pfizer, so over the last 3 months here, you can see at one point they got up to about $37. That's right where I bought, at 37, and then it dropped off here. I was not using this technique of dollar cost averaging. If I was, I would have bought 10% of the stock here, 10% of the stock here, 10 when it hit this zenith up here at 37, 10 when it started coming down here. Overall, my losses would be attenuated. I would have a much better return than simply trying to time the market, which never works. So dollar cost averaging is trying to take away some of the variability in the market and investing over the long term. This isn't for swing traders. This isn't for day traders. They're essentially trying to time the market. They're trying to, buy here when it's low and then sell here when it's at the maximum. But again, you can't really prognosticate the future. So trying to make those plays, it's kind of gambling, to be quite honest. Yeah, there's certain players out there that have some information that the rest of the market doesn't have, and then obviously they can make some plays. But overall, I'm going to be doing dollar cost averaging here. So my whole idea would be to put a fixed amount of money into my portfolio here, maybe $100, maybe $200, maybe $500. I'm not exactly sure. But my whole strategy will be to every week put in, like, let's say for example 200, and I'll go through and pick which stock is looking the cheapest, and I'll put that $200 into that stock. And if I do that every week, week in and week out, over a period of years, I'll have a nice big investment with my dividends coming back quarterly and monthly, as well as some capital appreciation. Have a very nice portfolio. You can also do this per stock as well. Like I said, you can put in a fixed amount every single week, and if you see the stock is trading somewhat cheaply, you can put in a few more shares, maybe put in $300 here, maybe just put in $200 in here, and over time hopefully you'll get a much better return on your money, or that's the idea anyway. So I have a very well diversified portfolio. I mean, there's still some stocks I'm going to buy and sell here and tweak. At the top here I have one ETF. I'm going to add to that. I have some healthcare stocks, I have some industrials, just kind of going down, materials, consumer staples, consumer discretionary. I have some financials, some information technology. I have some telecommunications as well here, energy, utilities. I have some REITs, and I have some managed funds way on the bottom here. I'm going to go ahead and add to these, but all the stocks I have for the most part are dividend aristocrats, high dividend yielding securities from the S&P 500. So these are very, very good long-term plays. And then if I do see some stocks that are trading cheaply, or if there's some speculative plays, I just kind of want to play around with them, I go ahead and do that. But for the most part, I'm going to try to use this dollar cost averaging to add to the securities I already have here in my portfolio. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. Update you guys on where my account is standing, some of the notable trades I've made, as well as my new strategy moving forward here. Is this dollar cost averaging. I'm going to go ahead and try some dividend capture, and maybe try a little of day swing trading as well. But for the most part, I'm going to try to get my portfolio rock solid here, and then start adding to that on a weekly or monthly basis. Right now, I think I'm going to try to add $200 per week, maybe a little bit more, depending on how well the market's performing. Whether the market goes up or down, the whole idea is to continually fund your account, and at the end of 10 years, 15 years, you'll have a very, very nice return. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. So not a bad day trading today. $68 again. I'm sitting right under 84.55, and I have some funds in my account that are still pending. So those should be posting here within the next few days or so. Uh, so yeah, like I say in all my videos, if you like what I'm doing here, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe really helps out the channel. Leave me a few comments. I have been really enjoying learning about the markets here, and some of the conversations I have really helped that learning process out quite a bit. So if you're a new investor, if you want to contact me with ideas, or if you have some ideas for me, go ahead and let me know. So again, subscribe, leave me a few comments, leave me a thumbs up or like, and we'll see you guys next video.